Many of the people thought it could have been that young teacher whose huge number of followers were increasing day by day. His name was Jesus.
And I wrote a book about him. My name is John. And when I was a younger man, Jesus called me to join him at the start of his mission, and I became his disciple. And I am his disciple still. 3 years I traveled with Jesus and his other followers through the towns and the countryside, and Jesus taught. He told stories. He cured the sick. He gave sight to the blind, and he healed the crippled, the broken-hearted, and the dispossessed. Wherever he went, crowds of people surrounded him, and many thought he was the Messiah.
Make way! You! Hey! Gentlemen! What's your business? Run away from the temple. It's the Passover, you know. Shut them!
The Passover. It's a happy and a joyous time when families converge on Jerusalem and its great temple for the festivities. And we celebrate our escape from Egypt over 1,000 years ago. Now, the Romans allowed us this degree of religious freedom, but this freedom was dominated by the high priest Caiaphas and the priestly families who served with him. They saw the popularity of Jesus as a serious threat to their authority. They felt it could cause the destruction of the uneasy peace they held with Rome. Many thought Jesus should have stayed away, but instead he chose to enter Jerusalem later that day when the crowd was at its greatest, and riding not on a war horse of a conquering hero, but instead Jesus chose to come riding on the simple and gentle creature of peace.
The Messiah is here! Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord! Come on, brothers! Andrew, come on! He's here! Messiah's here! If you are the teacher,
rebuke your disciples for their great clamoring.
Oh, I tell you, if these were silent, even the stones would cry out. I am Alpha, I am Omega, I am at your beginning and I am at your end. Come to me like a child, as a child needs their mother, need me. Be grateful and joyful like a child. Receive the gifts from God like a child. And don't worry about your lives. The food you eat, the clothes you wear. Look here. Look at this bird. How much for the bird?
How much? Lovely doves.
How much?
2 shekels.
2 shekels for her, Judas.
That's enough. But just the one?
Just the one. Look here. Look at this bird. He doesn't sow. He doesn't reap, and yet the Father will feed him. Are you not worth much more than this? Enter through the narrow gate. For broad the gate and wide the road that leads to destruction, and many will go that way. But small the gate and narrow the road that leads to everlasting life. but only a few will find the way.